Hello, Mr. President. How's the golf swing? Sir, you know I'm retired. Well, who the hell plans a field trip to a place like that? Alright. I'm in. And sir, I'm gonna need the biggest fucking gun you've got.
Guys, do you know why America doesn't have hemorrhoids?
Yeah, because all the assholes live in Canada.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to B Action, where we put the B back in action. I'm Dustin, and with me, as always, is 50% Commando. We have Charlie. Charlie, say hello to everyone.
Hoorah!
Also with him is, we got a 50% Ninja. It's Charlie. Or not Charlie, you just said Charlie. It's Mickey. Mickey, say hello, Mickey.
Hello, Mickey.
And he's 100% Canadian. We had Captain Steve with us from the Bucket of Chum podcast. Steve, what the hell's going on, dude?
What is up, everybody?
That's the intro I've been working on all day, and I fucked it up.
Okay. If you hadn't said anything, I could have fixed it, but now it stays. Now you brought it up.
No,
and
that's
it
fine. It stays. It's here.
That's not the only thing you fucked up this week.
Yeah,
either, is it, Dustin?
just so everyone knows who does listen. Last episode, I was super stoked on a movie that I was bringing called Future Cops. Until we watched it. Look, I remember that movie being way more fun than it was.
It happens.
It does, but it had to pass the Charlie test. And not gonna lie, I did feel really bad that Mickey sat through it, because once I finished watching it, I was like, I wonder how everybody's gonna feel. And not gonna lie, I waited a couple days. Like, I was waiting in Slack, I was waiting on Instagram, I was waiting on our group chat and Twitter. I was like, when is Charlie gonna say something about this?
I was waiting to.
Boy, howdy, did he say something to me about it yesterday. So,
Because my schedule, I just didn't have time to watch, because I knew. So there's a couple things to go off here. It's not easily accessible. It's on
not.
YouTube. Dustin got some kind of imported fake Ray. I don't know.
So Eureka
DVD.
put out an edition of it like a couple of years ago. It's beautiful. The Blu-ray rip that I got is a homegrown Blu-ray. It's the Eureka movie version, so it looks really, really good. Everyone else had to access it off of YouTube, and
doesn't look good.
And the fucking subtitles, it was not translated correctly, because I immediately knew when Charlie was messaging me about something. He goes, "What did they just say?" I'm like, "Charlie, I promise that's not what they actually say."
I don't know, but the reason I waited to watch it was because the link you sent me told me the movie was 2.5 hours long almost.
Yeah.
It's like 2:10. Yeah, it's long.
I was like, holy shit. And I knew it was subtitled. So I was like, I got to be in my office. I was purposely not doing it at night, because I didn't want to be tired, because then I'll just be fucking done. So I was like, I had plenty of time yesterday. I started that bad boy. I kind of knew what I was in for. That opening, I'm like, all right, okay. I have no idea what's going on. Let's go. And then nothing happens except a comedy, and the subtitles were throwing me the fuck off. This guy talks about raping people that's looking at him because he's scrubbing the floor.
That's not what he says in the blue. I'm not defending the movie. I'm just defending.
No, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I got maybe halfway, and I went, there's something up here, because I looked it up somewhere else, and it said an hour and 20 minutes. I
Yeah.
realized that this YouTube has like a partial of the movie at the tail end of it.
Yeah, like
I was
starts
like,
over.
yeah, but
Oh,
not
does
at
it?
the
Okay.
but not at the beginning, at a random spot in the movie,
Yeah.
and it's not any the quality's horrible too. Like it's hard to make out what's going on. I got halfway and I'm complaining, but I haven't bailed yet. Then Dustin goes, I'm regretting. And as soon as he said I am regretting, I
Yeah.
saw my opportunity and went, then we gotta call an audible here.
Yeah.
We got to stop because you're going down a path that only one other person has gone down, and we can't
Look,
save him, and that's
no.
Pete. Okay, you were going down. I can't follow you down that road, Dustin.
I remember, like I said, I remember it being a lot more fun than it was. Like I remember there being a lot more of the action sequences. Like we got peppered through the movie. I thought it was more in there, and I was looking at it as a outlet to watch another culture's type of action movie.
And I was
Similar-
down.
exactly
Okay.
sure. I was definitely wanting to try and watch their version of a B action movie.
Mhm.
You
And
know,
to be fair, the trailer slaps.
yeah.
I saw the trailer a year ago.
When
and I
I
was like-
introduced this to you guys,
I was like, this looks amazing. I am in. Then I watched part of the movie
yeah.
and I couldn't. And I swear to God,
So,
Dalsim is the most racist character
Oof.
oh,
in
dude.
that. Like I'm sitting there going, I know what they're doing, but it still feels wrong.
Yeah.
I just can't.
Yeah, Steve, it's a Hong Kong Street Fighter movie. That's what this movie. That's what Future Cops is. Like, there's Broomhead, which is Guile. There's Iron Face, which is Vega. I don't even know the Dalsim character's name.
I don't know his act. Steve.
There's the General
Yeah.
instead of Colonel Bison.
Oh my god.
There is Uncle
Tai
Rick. Who?
Tai King, which is Sabat.
Oh, which is Sabat. Yeah. Then there's Chun Li and Dun Li.
Oh, for
Yeah.
fuck's sake. They didn't
Dude,
even
but-
try on that one.
And
But
then
no,
Toyota. Not even
Toyota,
Honda.
dude.
They named him Toyota. I was like, that's disrespectful.
So this movie had a lot going for it. Like, if the main kid turns into not Goku,
Dude, that came out of nowhere.
they're like, you need to turn Super Saiyan. And my favorite thing though is at the very end, like there's a stinger, like there's a picture of them all standing there, and it says, all of these characters are original. And if there's any likenesses, it's just coincidence, dude.
No.
Yeah.
But I told Charlie last night, the guy who directed this movie is like the Chinese, or not the movie we're talking about. We're gonna get off of this eventually.
Yeah.
Is the Chinese like Roger Corman? Like the bang for his buck. But he
The guy
also
has like 600 movies to his credit.
he wrote the Seventh Curse.
Which blows my mind because
He
I
wrote
adore
the Seventh
that
Curse,
movie.
and that movie fucking slapped, dude.
Oh, that movie's amazing. This movie though makes zero sense. I was
there's-
sitting there
Yeah.
and I went, how do you fuck up something that comes from you guys? Like it. This is my thought process. Was had they made a G.I. Joe movie, it would end up like Street Fighter, because what we did, we made a Street Fighter movie and it was damn near G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
That's how it should work. Not you fucked up your own culture's movie. It's your IP, even though he doesn't own it, but still, that's you guys. Like Steve, the characters look like the characters from the game. Like just I mean Vegas
Yeah.
got the
enough likeness to get
Yeah,
away
they-
with it.
yeah. You know who you're looking at. Like I mean,
Uh,
Ryu doesn't get to go on the adventure because he's married to
That was
the
whack.
police chief's daughter, and
Yeah.
everyone hates him because of it. And
So
I'm just
Yeah.
like,
the first 15 minutes
God.
and the last 30 minutes of this movie are worth watching if you want to go catch it on a YouTube clip or something. They're awesome. Like
yeah, watch it in clip form.
the
I
last
did-
30
Yeah.
minutes are bonkers.
Charlie,
right?
I want you to. Did you watch the gas station scene?
Well, I sent him that YouTube clip. I think he saw
I-
it.
Yeah,
know- So
Dude.
I watched the Steve. I watched the Super Mario clip that's in this fucking movie.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
So
I don't want to keep riding this thing, but we
I'm
have to
not-
explain to everyone.
I do want to
that-
say that I knew Charlie wasn't going to like it because, like, 30 minutes in, I was like, this is just a live action anime. That's all this is.
Oh, it
Like,
totally is.
I was like,
Yeah.
all this stuff, I can handle this because I watch anime. So even though the translations was terrible, I was like, okay, it was still pretty hard for me to watch. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I saw it was 2 hours, I was like, I don't know, man. Like 15
That
minutes,
scared the
15
fuck
minutes
out of me.
in,
That
15
scared
minutes
the
in,
fuck.
I was like, I don't think I can do this. And then I was like, no, I went away and came back later and watched it pretty good. And I was like, all right.
I couldn't.
But then when
had
I
to sit
realized
there.
it cut off at like an hour and a half, I was like, oh, thank God.
yeah. So we are not here. I felt terrible. EOD yesterday, all the way up until last night when we decided. Like, I legitimately felt bad that we were about to do an episode. None of us had our full fucking hearts in.
Right.
So Charlie pulled the audible card, which I'm stoked on because
So
I
we
brought
have-
I brought this movie, and that happens to be 2018's Commando
Whoa.
Ninja.
Mm.
Look, we'll get into it. Charlie, do you have a trailer? Is it the
Oh, I
4-minute trailer?
It's just under 3 minutes because I cut out the Kickstarter stuff at the end.
Okay, stop it at the Commando Ninja.
I
First
think
one.
that's where it stops.
Perfect. Hit that trailer.
When a secret ninja organization rises,
On time as promised.
he is the only soldier, the only American
Freeze, motherfucker, FBI!
who is capable of taking them down. "50% Commando, 50% Ninja, 100% America." Eric Carlisi is the Commando Ninja.
So I don't know where I was or what I was doing. And I was probably scrolling Tubi. And I came across this fucking poster. And I'm like, and it said 60 minutes. I'm like, I'm interested in
Yeah.
this. Dude, I'm going to round table this. We'll go around with our histories. I'm going to start with Mickey.
Yeah.
Mickey, what is your history with Commando Ninja?
My history is Dustin sent us a trailer of this movie on X, and I was like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm in. This looks like my style. Like, I love Kung Fury, and I love like stupid stuff like this. Like, I was in, but I didn't get to watch it till later, like, just time management
Sure.
stuff. But once I finally did, I was like, I had to take a picture. I was like, I'm watching it because they had kept like, you got to watch it. You got to watch it.
And me and Charlie were in the back just going like this.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's it. That's it.
Oh, man. Steve, what about you, man? What is your history with Commando Ninja?
So I picked this up from Vinegar Syndrome, probably 2 or 3 years ago, I think. When the Blu-ray came out, it's got the slipcover and everything, but it's in storage. But when I actually first watched this movie, I remember hating it. I remember not liking this movie at all. So I was like, oh man, I'm really curious to watch this again. And so I rewatched it now, and I'm like, holy shit, that was fucking awesome. I'm like, and I think I hated it the first time because I think I was under the impression that it was an actual, like, 80s movie, like, made in the 80s.
Sure.
Mhm.
Okay.
So then when I saw, like, the style of it, it's not what I was expecting. But now rewatching it and knowing what I was going into, I'm like, this is a fucking blast. Like, I had so much fun with it.
Hell yeah. Charlie, let's hear it, man.
Oh, just like Mickey, you sent us a trailer one day. We watched it, and I only watched the first like 10 seconds of it, and I was like, I'm in. And then the big sales happened, I think last year, like Kino
Black Friday.
Lorber, Black Friday, the Vinegar Syndrome. And I was going through, and Dustin sends me a screenshot saying they have Commando Ninja. I think we paid like $10 for the damn thing, if
Nice.
that.
Yeah.
And so I just like added it onto my order, and I got the physical Blu-ray in my hand, and then I watched it. I didn't go to Tubi. I watched it straight off of that. And because I never saw the trailer, nothing was spoiled for me as I was watching it. And I'm messaging Dustin like all this insane shit. Like, holy fucking shit, this just happened. He goes, but wait, there's more.
It gets
And this
better.
just keeps going and going. This was if I made a movie to, that just homages everything I love about action. That's this movie. So, Dustin, what about you, brother?
So scrolling through Tubi one night, like you guys have me doing now with this show, and this poster pops up, and I'm like, Commando Ninja. 60-minute time frame popped up.
hell
I'm
yeah.
like, I'm interested. I pulled up the trailer, seen that it's like 4 minutes long, and I'm like, that's like a 16th of this movie. So I'm not going to watch the whole thing. I want to watch just a little bit of it. My trailer experience, I watched all the way up until we get hit with Commando Ninja for the first time, and I stopped it. And I'm glad I did, because when I watched it, I could not contain myself. I showed Charlie and Mickey this movie, and I'm like, look at this shit. I'm adding it to the list right now. Watched it that night. I couldn't contain it because I knew we were going to cover it, and went back and watched the trailer. And there are some surprises in this that are told to you in the fucking trailer.
Yes.
And I'm like, glad I didn't watch it. But since then, I have not stopped talking about this movie.
Mhm.
My favorite one-liner we have ever covered, and it's in this one, is the fucking 9mm line that gets hit at the beginning of this movie in the pizza, dude. There is nothing funnier than that fucking one. I'm lying. That's tied with Jahal's
Oh hell yeah.
fucking
Oh,
expect
I
no
didn't,
mercy line.
I didn't know you could think. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's really good. But I bought it Black Friday. That was the first thing I put in my cart was this fucking movie. Steve lucked out. You have that badass slipcover.
Yeah, we didn't get the slips.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the only thing I wish is the Blu-ray that we did get, that the features had subtitles, because they're all in the features are all in French.
Yes.
And
there's
I can't watch
documentary.
it.
Yeah, there's a documentary, and I watched 3/4 of the documentary. You can get through it. It's
Can you?
not,
Okay.
a lot of it is somewhat in English, but then there's some that breaks into French. It's an amazing, like, they made a behind the scenes as they were making this movie, and I absolutely adore it. The only thing I started it. There's also a mini short film about Hopkins coming
Hopkins,
back
yeah.
from Vietnam.
Oh my
It's
God.
kind of rough.
I bet.
Okay, not visually, but it's Hopkins. When you watch this movie, you're like, oh, we're really going for like a 70s vibe here. Yeah, we don't give a shit what we say. Okay, I got about 8 minutes in, and I went, I'm gonna finish this later.
Yeah. And how long is that documentary on this Blu-ray?
1 hour.
Oh, it's just as long as the movie.
It's as long as the movie. But it's amazing. You see so
Right.
much behind the scenes. It's so cool.
And I'm so glad we stumbled upon it, because, with Charlie and everyone watching it, Charlie actually posted about it, I think, on Twitter or Instagram.
Well, no,
and
I went to
you-
Instagram, and I messaged the guy that plays John
Nice.
Hunter. It's Eric
Carlesi.
Carlesi, and I just, out of the blue, I wasn't following him already. I started following him, and I just went, dude, my buddy just told me to buy Commando Ninja, and I just bought it and watched it, and this is the greatest fucking movie I have ever seen. And like a day later, he messaged me back like, that's awesome, man. I love hearing that stuff. The sequel will be out soon. And I'm just like, fuck yes.
Mickey, there's going to be a part 2 to this.
So I was curious about that, so I looked it up today actually. And like, I don't know if it's true, but the rumor sounded, it said 2.5 hours, and I was like, I'm not watching that if it is. So I hope that's not true. I hope that's just like a stupid rumor, and they're gonna cut a lot out of it. But I was like, if it's
damn.
more than an hour and a half, you can count me out, brother.
Oh my god, dude!
Depends on how much budget
Yeah,
they
yeah,
get, though. I mean, if you can
That's
give me
true.
amazing
yeah.
2.5 hours, but this is
Yes.
perfection in
Absolutely.
60 minutes. It can be done,
Yes.
people. Like,
Yep.
don't need over bloated bullshit. And there's even stuff in this movie that you're like, you guys can stop now. You
Yeah.
can shorten.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was getting ready to say, you could have got it to 45
Easy.
minutes, probably.
I probably could have
Dude.
got this movie 45.
Yeah.
But what immediately pulled me in is when this movie opens up, we're in Nam, right?
Yeah.
And a really cool like zoom in through like the A in Vietnam. too.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
dude, we got Ninja Predator vision in this fucking movie, dude.
Dude.
Well, man, there and then you have what is it? It's Hopkins is just who was he in fucking Predator? Who's he supposed to be again?
Oh, he would
Is
be
he- Higgins?
Probably.
no, he would be the Shane Black character.
Shane
and I'm
Black,
trying to-
that's yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
remember what his name. Hawkins. I think it's
Hawkins. Yeah. But dude,
Yeah.
we're getting
It's-
hit with dad joke after racist dad joke after racist
God.
dad joke, dude.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
He was like,
racist.
he had the Marlboros on his helmet. He had the Confederate flag patch on his shoulder. I was like, this guy is something, all right.
Well, I'm not defending it, but it was the 60s.
Oh yeah, I understand. The period.
I'm
Like,
not.
Yeah.
And when he gets his fucking arm blown off, dude.
Yep.
Oh my god, dude! I just lost my shit because,
Yeah,
dude, that happens, and then ninjas appear. They're just there now in the fucking shrubs, like they were in American Ninja, just watching what's going on.
But not just ninjas, Dustin.
What are they?
What else was there?
There's Predator Ninja, which is the first
No.
Commando Ninja.
There's a clever girl there.
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh yeah.
Not yet. Dude,
Oh my
Mickey's
God.
the trailer and just wants
Yeah.
to tell everyone about what's in the jungle
So-
with them.
so and then it flashes back. It flashes to like the 80s, right? Like 86.
Yeah,
I think it's the time
1980.
jump. One, this dude does not look any fucking. Neither of them look any fucking different than they did in the 60s.
20 years.
20 years later, and this dude is still fucking jacked. Like he is a brick
Hell yeah.
shit house in this movie, dude.
He's great. He looks great.
But dude, his wife is there
Oh my
jazzercising. Let me ask you something. While you're exercising in your living room and someone knocks on your door, what do?
God. You take all your
Do you
clothes
get
off
bare assed?
and you put a towel on.
Seriously.
Why? Dude.
I mean, I love a naked woman, but I tell you what, my favorite part of this entire scene is it cuts to the little girl up in
Yes.
the attic, and it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
straight 1980s scene. She is
Oh,
playing.
yeah.
I don't know what she's playing on the Nintendo. It's not
like one of those arcade army shooter games, you know, like how the
Yeah.
Alien had them and like Time Crisis and shit like that.
I don't think it's a legit Nintendo title that they're playing. I think it's like a knockoff of something. But she has Ninja Turtles around her. She has the Ninja Turtle NES game in box sitting in front of her,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Yeah.
hell yeah! And she has action movie posters
Charlie.
all around her room.
Which one? Which movie?
Oh, plenty of it. But when this scene happened, I was trying so hard not to fucking message you guys. The first time I watched it, because there's a fucking Ninja 3 poster in there. There's Predator.
Yeah.
There's American Ninja. I'm like, dude,
Rambo.
Yes,
and just imagine having that Charlie hanging up in your fucking man cave right now, dude.
I have Predator. It's right there.
No, I mean like the vintage posters, though. You know,
Oh,
like
if I had legit ones, yeah. I only have one like legit movie theater action one, and it's Steven Seagal's Fire Down Below. It's just,
Oh, yeah.
that's who was missing in this movie. Oh no, he's kind of in it. He's kind of in it.
kinda.
Kinda.
Kowalski.
Everyone's kinda in this movie.
Yeah.
True.
But we do have Steve here. What does a movie set in the 80s absolutely have to have, Steve, to be considered an 80s action movie?
Bikini babes, buff dudes. What more could you
Montage.
ask for? Yep.
Dude.
Right to
This-
that montage. And then when this pizza guy comes in and he starts shooting her, then the ninjas come in. There's a Jaws poster to his left, I think.
Oh shit! In the living
Yeah.
room, it's
Yeah.
at the feng shui of the house.
Right by the front door. Right by the front door.
You put those out there. But I'm telling you, like, this was, I mean, this is definitely independent movie, low budget. This is these guys walking around the beach going, hey, you want to be in a movie? Hey, you want to be in a movie? And there are close-ups. At first you're kind of like, is this going to have nudity? I don't know. You later on find out, oh, yes. These guys definitely bring the nudity. But them girls are wearing, like, 80s style bikinis in this. And you're like thinking you're watching, like, some kind of Playboy hard bodies like video type thing, but I was just like, they get it. I mean, you can tell this was fans making this movie. They understand the tropes without making fun of the tropes. It's laughing with, not at, and I like that.
It rides the fine line of a parody and homage at the same time.
Yes.
And
think so.
Dude, there's so much in this movie that does that, dude. But especially this part, it's not just the action shit. There is 100% a Home Alone part in this.
Yes.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's hilarious. And it's right here. Mickey, walk us through that shit, dude.
Dude, thank you, because it's my favorite part of the movie.
Oh, okay.
First of all, these ninjas just come in broad daylight. Like,
Gotta
they're
hit us
walking
with
around
the one-liner first, dude.
Oh my God. Okay. So, as we said, the young lady takes all her clothes off before she puts on a towel to answer the door. Door opens. This dude is wearing jorts with combat boots and a Letterman jacket and some gargoyles.
He looks like
on.
Ash from Pokemon.
Yes.
He does look like Ash from Pokemon.
Yes. With a mullet.
Yeah.
And he's like,
it's like Ash when he grows up, like he hasn't left the Pokemon phase. He's like, I'm still trying to catch them all, guys.
He says, yo pepperoni pizza, bam. She's like, I don't know. I don't remember if she said I didn't order pizza or whatever, but she's looking him up and down, and like he just basically pushes through the door and is like, with a side of 9mm, the Uzi comes right through the middle of the pizza box and like blows her away, and the towel drops, and we get a little pleasure.
Oh yeah.
I'm sitting here watching this last night, and Holly at that part comes on. Holly goes, "Oh my God."
Yeah, that's right. It's brief.
That's not the only time she says that during this. I'll continue to.
I can imagine so.
Yeah.
But then he waves in the other ninjas, and I'm like, these dudes are just out in daylight, like running around in all black ninja suits. It's hot, and like they're. What's cool though is there's a security system. Like one of them walks by her family picture, and her dad's eyes are lighting them up like they're watching, and then a little buzzer goes off up in her room, letting her know there's an intruder.
So ninja style.
Homegirl looks out, sneaks, peek out, can see the ninja starting to come up the stairs, and dude, she preps it, gets it Home Alone style and everything, except for we ain't talking BB guns, we're talking 12 gauge to the chest.
What the
Like real fucking buckshot or something, because this dude opens the door and she's rigged the string on a friggin' like office chair, 12 gauge. And he opens the door. Dude, I love shotgun blasts that send you flying, and that got me. I was like, that was awesome. There was blood splatter and everything. Dude. And this girl was
all
the
while
time.
the Ninja 3 poster is in the shot, because it's on the back of the door. And I'm just loving that entire segment.
You get to see a lot of those in this scene because they're doing stuff and they'll focus on. You'll see it. They placed it in the right where you could see it, and it's really cool. Like American Ninja, all those ones we named before, but the girl like has like a little secret back room that she can crawl through, and this ninja is just stupid. Like he can't figure out where she's at. He sits there looking in that room like back and forth.
Which way did she go?
And then she sticks a sigh up his hoo-ha, and dude, she walks up behind him, and they cut away, and he just screams, "Ah!" And I was like, I know where that went. Yeah,
we all know where that went. But she's like walking stealthily. She has two sighs in her hands.
Yes,
and she's like Electra sauntering up to him.
When she was moving her rolling chair, that's when she was running over a bunch of He-Man action figures, and I
Oh,
was
I
like,
saw.
shit, yeah,
Dude,
Well, watch out for those. Watch out for those.
yeah, be careful. Those
Yeah.
are worth money one day.
those are vintage.
Dude, and then she runs out to the fucking garage, and she's
Yeah.
hiding from Kowalski. This robot mocking voice that he does about breakfast is ready, and she goes, "Really, Mom?"
Yeah, oh my god,
Oh, dude.
she heard the gunshot. She had to know
heard
her mom was dead.
She heard her mom get mowed down.
Yeah.
Then she tries to hit him in the nuts with the fucking monkey wrench, dude.
Yeah, because we haven't said it. This guy is basically the Terminator. Because they'll cut to his vision. He's wearing sunglasses, and it has like all the stats, and it's like scanning the rooms and everything. So he's the fucking Terminator. So it goes clang when she hits him in the nuts with a giant fucking wrench, and she's just like, I don't know what to do now.
That's it. Then it cuts all the way over to Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Steve, is this what Canada looks like?
Yeah.
Do you just open your
in
fucking
some
doors?
parts.
Yeah, do you just open your doors to beautiful wilderness?
I mean, so I have been to places like that aren't really that far away from here. So yeah, it that does happen quite a bit.
Do you cut your trees
yeah.
down with a katana sword? In
I can't say
swing?
that we do that. I think that was imported by him.
Okay.
That was a great cut because you see him, you'd think it's just a log. And then they go to a really wide shot and you see a tree in the
Tree
background.
fall.
That's all this tree fall over. I was like, dude, that's
so
awesome.
good.
Oh
And
my
then
god,
he's
dude.
chopping firewood with it. And I love, because I had to slow it down at this point, they had glued the two pieces of wood together. So he is swinging it and it's knocking the piece so that two pieces. And he's not cutting them like you would cut fucking firewood either.
Yeah.
He's like cutting through bamboo stalks the way he is slicing through it. But I'm having a ball. And then there's a shadow creeping up behind him and he's like, looks in the reflection of the sword. And I'm like, I'll see shit. And I know you can't either because it's not that shiny. And it's Commando. It's fucking 50% Commando at this point. And it's not Kowalski, but Hopkins coming up behind John to let him know what's going on outside the world because he lives in Canada. He's like, he's Steve
We don't know what's
Saber.
going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who anybody else is, where any other countries are.
Believe me, Steve, there's plenty going on here in America.
Oh, I'm well aware. That's all I see on the
Yeah,
news.
yeah,
That
yeah.
is 100% of
man.
everybody's news right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But dude, he hits him with the fucking joke. Why does America not have hemorrhoids?
Yeah.
Because Canada, dude, they fucking
They
hit him
they
with
do the
Dylan
most
him.
powerful handshake in the world.
Yeah.
And look, this dude's fucking arm. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. It's like he would probably rip off that Bucky arm that old dude has.
Yes. Hell
That
yeah.
Hopkins.
Yeah.
But I did bring this up because last time Steve was here, he was on with Hands of Steel.
Mhm.
There is a
Oh,
Hand of
yep.
Steel in this movie. And they're arm wrestling right now.
Yes, they are.
Son of a bitch, they are.
Yeah.
There it is. It's a
too, yeah.
connection. Dude. Oh my god! This is the second time when I just heard Holly like audibly sigh. The Hopkins goes, I got some information for you. Two things. First thing,
I got good news and bad news.
oh, that's what it is. He goes, I got good news and bad news. The good news, they killed your ex-wife. Dude turns around immediately and goes, good. No more alimony.
Oh god.
I just hear I'm like, you're not wrong. That's pretty fucking shitty to say.
Yeah.
And then
Doesn't make it any less funny though. Okay?
I know.
Yeah.
Second thing is they got your daughter.
What?
Dude,
Yeah.
he fucking whips around, dude. He jumps off the stairs. And fucking Hopkins is like, this isn't like it wasn't America. There's rules over here, man. But then we get the backstory about his arm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's good
Get the-
flashbacks that happen.
They're
Throughout
very well
here.
paced, dude. And when he's like, He's like, yeah, I was running through the woods, and then all of a sudden I started to be chased. This is also why I was super stoked I didn't finish the fucking trailer, because there are velociraptors in this movie. And I made it clear last episode, I'm now terrified of velociraptors in the tall grass and ninjas in the tall grass. And this movie has both of them.
Yep.
At the same time.
This is Dustin's nightmare fuel.
Dude.
Steve, you do a lot of like shark movies, which most would consider some creature features. What was your thought? Maybe not the first time because you hated this movie the first time. Did you forget about the velociraptors on the second watch? And what was your opinion of velociraptors being controlled by the Viet Cong in this movie?
Like that is amazing, because like I've watched Sky Sharks, which has like Nazi flying sharks, basically,
Yes.
right? So it's kind of
yeah.
the same thing, right? But I honestly did not remember the raptors from the first time I watched it, so it was a surprise this time, which was great. And honestly, like, okay, yes, when they do the wide shots, you can see the people's legs walking these costumes, but
Yeah.
these costumes are like pretty fucking impressive for the most part. Like they're not bad. Like they're entertaining and they look pretty damn good, actually.
Why they have them, no clue.
Who
But
fucking
Oh
knows?
no.
are we
No.
happy they're
Yes.
there? Absolutely, I
Yeah.
am happy they're in this movie.
Dude, and Hopkins is about to get it, man. And Mickey, who comes in and saves the fucking day?
Old boy Kowalski with the combat knife.
Dude, he looks at him, he goes, fucking commie raptors. starts mowing them down.
This has every
Yes.
cliche,
Oh.
everything that was politically
Yes.
incorrect in the 80s and now
Oh my God,
is in this movie.
And then Hopkins is running. And he hits us with the line, dude. He tells Kowalski, man, you come on now, run and get to the chopper. And that's when Kowalski unbuckles the fucking knife, dude.
Yeah.
And cuts his chest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he billies it.
It Billy's him, man. I
But
love it.
This is also so we see Hopkins run around, and yeah, I don't care. His
Oh,
arm
yeah,
is
sure.
tucked into his shirt
Yep.
because his arm is blown off, and I don't give a shit
No.
at all. You see more and more of this as the movie goes when limbs are missing, that they are literally tucked in to their outfits, and I am just like, yes, I am here for all. Don't hide it. Don't fucking hide it. I want to see it all. There's actually a lot of this movie's practical. Like a lot of there's
A
blood
lot of it is, yeah.
squibs. There's and even when they CG something like blowing up a vehicle, the vehicle is still on fire when the camera cuts back and it's a real vehicle on fire. Like there's a scene
Yeah.
where they blow up a Jeep and you're like, okay, that was CG, but then it's like the explosion goes down and you see a Jeep on fire and you're like, I like that. I like that they knew their limitations. Like we can't on this watching the documentary, all of this was done guerrilla style. They didn't have a fucking permit one to do any of this. Like the guy
Wow.
just kind of knew where the river was in a park where they do a lot of the Vietnam prison scenes. It's the same river that they do the velociraptors. They weren't supposed to be there. And could you imagine being a game warden and you're just walking around making sure shit's
Oh
cool.
my God, dude.
I
You
didn't even
come-
think of that. Holy
You
shit.
come around a corner and there's a goddamn velociraptor with 5 people around it.
Instantly shitting my pants at that point.
Good God.
Dustin's like, do you not remember what I said I'm terrified of? So,
Yeah.
I think I'd be more concerned with the makeshift Viet Cong prison. Like there's a dude in a bamboo cage and like a dead guy over there. And a guy practicing karate like by the river.
oh
Oh
my
my-
God, dude. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. It's so good. It's
Dude.
just, it's so insane, but it's so good.
And the whole time Charlie is watching this movie for the first time, and he's messaging me all the shit that's happening. I'm like, please, I know it's fucking dumb. I know it's dumb, Charlie, but I need you to like this movie. Dude.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I need you to like this movie because there's some funny shit in it, but I just knew the explosions. When I started seeing all of the explosions, I'm like, Charlie's in. Charlie is in.
Oh, I was in from the credits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was never a point watching this movie where I went, I don't know. I watched this movie. So it's hard to get inflections, but when I'm messaging Dustin, it's because I'm fucking excited. Like,
yeah,
goddamn velociraptor running around the jungle right now. What is going? That guy has a metal arm. Is that a fucking power glove? This is amazing,
dude. All while Hopkins is telling this fucking flashback, he's telling him the plan. He's like, all right, so I've actually been infiltrated in the FBI to get these gangs, but just so you know, they're henchmen, they're ninjas.
Dun, dun, dun.
Those guys again.
Not those fucking guys. Dude. And then you have like the baddest of the bad dudes pull up to this exchange, right?
Yeah.
What do you? He's got to be fucking Russian, German.
I think he's Russian because in
Bad
the
guy.
in the flashback they talk about him being Russian
Oh,
and doing
okay.
the experiments. But yeah, this is the guy from Commando, the bat, not the not Matrix, the other one, the other bad guy.
Yeah.
In Commando.
Yeah.
Wheelbarrow. Christopher Lambert. Billy Blanks.
No, I got his fucking picture. Think of his name. Bennett. Okay, so he's not.
I was getting there.
Yeah, you were going like Samsonite, Swanson. I was way off. But he's not Bennett, but he's the other guy from Valverde. That he's like an amalgam of every rich villain we've ever seen. But
Yeah.
I love that Hopkins is sitting on a fucking motorcycle, which let's call it a Harley. I don't care. Yeah. And this could be either two movies. And I take it because he's undercover. I immediately went Stone Cold with the Boss, which is an amazing fucking movie. But it also could have been Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man with Don Johnson and Rutger Hauer. Or not Rutger Hauer, but Mickey Rourke. Yeah. So it could have been either of those that they're homaging or all of them. It doesn't matter. But I absolutely love because he's just sitting on. He still has the fucking silver fucking hand that has to be some kind of sports glove. Like is that what they wear?
It's like a lacrosse glove.
Lacrosse. That would be the other one. It's painted silver. That's immediately what I would ask. Like, how'd that happen? Where'd you get that? That doesn't look right. That looks government issue.
I was in the war in Wakanda.
It's vibranium, sir.
Dude. But we get hit with another one, man, because the arms deal goes down, right? Like he's like, here's the money, here's the guns. And then Hopkins goes, hey. He goes, bah! Shoots him, he goes, courtesy of Smith and Wesson. Dude, that shit got me hyped the first time I heard it. It got me hyped the 9th time I heard it. Dude, it's so fucking wild. And then we got John like creeping up wearing his ninja suit.
Oh, yeah.
Dude. And he gets thwarted by the Predator Ninja.
The red ninja.
Or brown ninja if Nate's watching.
It's brown or green. It's one of the two.
One of them.
Nate doesn't even know what colors are. He just heard a word and kept repeating it the whole time. Dustin lost.
I can just picture baby Nate saying, yes, that's red, looking at the ocean. Dude.
He has no idea apples come in any other color. Dustin's eating this up because of all the shit Nate gives him. It's like, now's the time.
I catch so many strays for no reason from fucking Nate, dude. Like, it's... anyways, we tried doing Street Fighter. That just didn't work, I guess. So I guess that's what I get for making fun of it the whole
Yeah.
time.
You never do an episode about revenge, man. Seriously.
Charlie, I need you to tell me about the bad guys hangout and the suit up montage that happens in this fucking movie,
Yes,
dude.
please.
Well, we find out because you get the on the rooftop interaction that the villain gets away and throws a pamphlet at our hero, and he's like, "Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. Here's your mission."
He goes, "What did he say?" He goes, "I've got a job."
I've got a job for you.
He goes, "What's a job?"
Get my daughter back.
He goes, "I'm just a commando or
But-
ninja."
And this is where it straight up is Valverde on this brochure. And it's a picture of his daughter tied up with "I miss you, Daddy," written in little kid handwriting. So he goes on. And I don't know how they did it. I'm sure computered, but they literally made an airliner and had Valverde.
Oh yeah, you could see them tracking it on the plane because it's very like wobbly as the plane is coming in. Yeah,
because Valverde is the Hollywood made up country when you don't want to fight Russia or you don't want to, ostracize an entire culture. It's Valverde. That, Commando has done it. Every Arnold movie, all of
Top
them
Gun.
have done these.
Yeah.
Top Gun did Valverde.
Mhm.
So it fits. And I'm glad they kept that little bit. But yeah, we get the bad guys' mansion palace basically with swimming pools, with hot chicks
Always.
swimming around, topless girls all around him, all while we get a montage of really, I think the only one of two Rambo references
Mhm.
in this, which is John gearing up Rambo style down to
Yeah.
the knife going in. It's a blending of Commando too, but he does the headband in black, all of this. But this fucking boss guy, he gets a phone call.
Dude.
fucking Garfield phone.
I love it.
There is a ninja
God.
butler, I'm gonna call him.
Dude, he just like leans over everyone to hand him the phone.
Your phone, sir.
And it's not just it's a Garfield, and when he picks it up, the eyes
Yes!
open, which will always forever crack me up. But the other thought in my head going, that's not a cordless phone.
I know, dude. He's
Where's-
running the wire all the way from the house.
That'd have to be like a 500-foot phone
Yeah.
line running across, and then I could just imagine him rolling it up as he walks back to the house after the phone call. But I am dying that I read that it's some kind of reference to another movie that apparently if that's in there, I need to watch it. But yeah, everything basically in here is them referencing something else. So I knew that Garfield thing had to be some kind of significance, but dude, I laughed my ass off when
So
he
good.
got that. It's so goddamn. You don't expect it out of you always see the either the really really fancy white ivory with gold embellishments or a red telephone. But goddamn
Yeah.
Garfield. Then when you pick it up, Garfield's eyes open, and when you hang up, Garfield's eyes close. It's 80s gold right then and there. But yeah, I absolutely love it. And then we literally get the assault on Valverde.
Ninja on Verde Island.
Yeah, Ninja Valverde Island assault on whatever mountain. I was
Garfield's
expecting
phone.
Hulk Hogan to run across in the background. And and then all these guys are running in with blue suits. And the director said it's because he was a fan of Ikari Warriors is the NES game, and I guess all the villains were
Okay,
blue.
yeah.
But Mickey, were you thinking exactly what I was thinking on what all of these bad guys looked like
Yes, probably.
being shot? Okay, what did you think it was? Because we've been in sync pretty good here lately.
So you're talking about the guys in blue, right?
all the guys in blue shooting machine guns with helmets. What did they look like?
Cobra, go, yo, Joe!
Oh my god.
They look like Cobra troopers. I was waiting for red and blue lasers to just start shooting across everything. But I have seen this in every movie. Hot Shots has parodied this. This movie does it amazingly, and they turn it to 11. There's literally guys lined up in a row, and John Hunter's just shooting them in a row, just like in a fucking shooting gallery. They're just falling down. John never takes a hit. He is the only man. He's not hiding. He is running down the middle of the lawn, and there's bullets flying by him. And he's shooting everything and everyone. He shoots a guy through his head into another guy with a machine gun.
Oh,
It just
beautiful.
like uses his body as a tripod. He blows up another guy close range with a grenade launcher.
Dude, hold
A
on.
whole jeep full of people.
There's a whole. That's the one I was. Go ahead.
Oh, you're talking about the dude with the rocket launcher, right?
that whole.
Because that's a big one. Because
Yeah.
that was a great
Yeah.
dummy kill when he like that grenade launcher like straight out of that gun, and it just as soon as the camera
You mean the straight up dummy
when it goes,
that
you know,
we see?
camera.
Oh, not when he fights the
Okay,
ninja.
okay.
Not
I thought that's where we
fights
were.
the ninja.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about the
You're
jeep
good, you're
full
good.
of people. No, but dude, so I sent you guys a text last night. Okay, it said 4.3
Yes, you did. Yeah.
and 44.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any idea what that meant?
How
No.
many kills per runtime or something like that?
That this scene is 4.5 minutes long,
And there's 44 kills.
and there's 44 kills in this fucking
Nice.
scene, dude.
Nice.
But Charlie, you breezed over it. He stabs old buddy in the face, the back of the face,
They're back. Yeah.
and someone on the radio is going, you guys got sick. And he goes, "Don't worry, I'll keep an eye out for him." And it shows his eye on a knife, dude.
yeah.
There's this
I was
dude.
I'm trying to keep some stuff for kill of the week, Dustin.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, there's this dude taking a piss in the
Oh.
middle of the fucking lawn.
Yeah.
Dude,
Gets a-
they're
gets a
grilling
ninja-
sausages during this
Kielbasa!
entire thing.
It's over there, dude. Dude gets a fucking ninja star to the arm, cuts it off. He goes, "That's gonna cost you
Yes.
an arm." Ah, and he's running. He throws the second one, cuts his leg off. He goes, "And a leg."
That's the
Dude.
guy that's literally got his arm and his leg tucked into his outfit
Yeah.
as he's laying on the ground.
But
Because
this
he kept getting fatter every
Yeah.
time he lost an appendage.
But this is my favorite part of this whole fucking movie right here, dude, is what Mickey was bringing up. There's a ninja that jumps off the roof, right? Superhero lands. First and foremost, why is the ninja wearing Jeffrey Dahmer glasses?
Yeah, I know that.
Why is
He
he
shows
wearing glasses?
He shows up more than once. I think they just reused that guy.
I think
Yeah.
they were using, but to me, it was an homage to The Good Guys Wear Black, which is a Chuck Norris, where he's got like those
Ah.
aviators with a bit of reflection. He even kind of pulls his mask down, and he's got a mustache.
And then he,
does. That's
he
what I
thumbs
thought.
Him,
I thought
he thumbs
Chuck
him
Norris.
down. He goes,
Yeah.
"You." Thumbs him down, dude.
I really think it's a homage to like a
Okay.
Chuck Norris movie. That it's a good Chuck Norris
Which-
movie, but for most people, it's probably kind of obscure.
But I was
As
like,
we know, Chuck Norris isn't gonna wear no ninja mask though.
no.
Yeah, we learned that last time.
Yeah. But I was like, why is this? I thought ninjas are like perfect, and this dude's wearing fucking glasses. I thought that was the butt of the joke,
Well,
dude.
at least they didn't fall off, and he had to get down and like find.
My
Where
out.
glasses. Where are my glasses?
Yeah, he didn't fucking weapon masters him.
Yeah.
Be careful, there comes the fucking Grendel. Anyways, dude, he hits him with the display, like just nunchucks. What Nate wishes he could do with them. And Mickey, old buddy just fucking Indiana Joneses him because he just shoots the bottom half of his gun, which is a fucking grenade launcher at him.
Yeah.
And there's a scarecrow standing in front of him. Fucking scarecrow.
I love it.
Blows that bitch up, dude. That is the scene. When I was showing people at work about this movie, like that's
Yeah.
the scene I would show them. I wouldn't show them the trailer.
Was that before or after? There's one that he shoots in the head and it explodes. It's really cool too.
That is the guy. That's the guy
a
that's
little bit-
walking out of the bathroom. He just got done handling his
Okay.
fucking business.
Okay.
Took on his 15. The guy was on
'Cause-
his 15.
Literally,
Yeah.
literally a dummy head. Just well, I mean, it's guts and everything in there, but boom, just splits
Yeah.
open.
There's another ninja one that happens, but there's a guy that he gets shot in the head, and then there's another one he shoots in the face, and then that's where he shoots the gun through that guy's face into the
Oh,
other
that's
guy,
better. That's a better one.
and he's just mowing people down. Like,
Yeah,
like
that's-
with the tripod body. But
Yeah, that's when the big bad is like giving his villain speech, and he's surrounded by ninjas, and he stabs old buddy in the fucking face with his beret. Fucking
bayonet.
right,
Yeah.
bayonet is what I meant, not the hat, the little French hat.
It's like
I'm a beret.
stabbed him with a hat.
Yeah, I was thinking about
I
berets
believe
at
it.
work.
I believe that. In
Picture
this
how that
movie.
would work, and I just couldn't get there.
Dude, Steve, how does Kowalski and the daughter fucking vanish from this area?
Oh my god. Okay. I think this was like kind of the one scene I did remember from the first time I watched that I thought was like, okay, because I remember how the scene ends and I'm just like, what the fuck did I just watch? But they're fighting as a lot of this movie. This fight is so fucking long too. I actually have note that says like longest rooftop fight ever. Because it
Yes.
just goes on and on. It's entertaining, but it is long. And I kind of feel like maybe that's sort of an homage to like They Live, because there's that one fight scene that is just way
Blow
too
for
fucking
blow.
long.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we find out the identity of the Red Ninja.
Brown ninja,
And-
green ninja, whatever.
And it's his wife, the one that died. But the guy has time travel technology of sorts, so she's from a different timeline. Just to let that sink in, everybody, in case you're following along about Commando Ninja. Now we're with
Multiverse
time travel.
madness.
Well,
Yeah.
we're in the multiverse saga right now, so it's pretty familiar to
That's
everyone.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to remember his
Dude,
master taught him the five.
but yeah,
elements:
she-
earth, fire, wind, and
Oh
time.
god, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we'll
Yeah,
get to
but
his ass.
she's full on got a power glove on too. Like you see, it says power glove on the fucking
Oh,
glove.
it's a Nintendo Power Glove.
Yeah, and she. We find out that the daughter is in the future in 1998. So of course, we got to go to the future because there can be only one Commando Ninja.
Dude, I love this break right here where it goes and it shows him training
Yeah.
in a cage
Oh, yeah.
like Master
Yep.
Splinter watching from the cage. Dude, and Charlie, we learn a major rule in this part.
Mm.
Well, at the
And
end, we find out that, yeah.
The rule
The
of this
rule.
scene, right? Yeah. Like that's the training montage of this dude being trained in the art of ninja.
Yeah. He's being trained by his captor.
Never before, practiced ninja.
No.
Becomes a ninja.
Because
That's
he
how
has
it works.
ninja blood.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's
He tells
So
him,
he has
goes,
to train him because he has ninja blood, because that's the ninja way.
Yeah.
okay.
That's
How he explained it. I don't fucking understand
don't
it, but
make the
that's how
rules
he
here.
explained it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just know that this is like this montage is the exact training sequence from Bloodsport and Kickboxer.
yes.
Like down to every little detail you can pull it, and it's Jean-Claude Van Damme being trained in both of these movies because there's moments of both. And
He has
even
to
down
catch
to
fish with his hands.
Yes.
yeah, there's a
Oh,
scene
Right
okay.
down to the
that-
pulleys
wow.
on the tree, making him do a split.
making him do the split
Okay.
where old boy's pointing at one side of his face for him to hit and he blocks it. Like, yeah, you just told me to hit you there. Of course you can block me.
Yeah.
But that's in Bloodsport. That's all of that. Whenever he's holding the two sticks and swinging them at him, that's exactly from Kickboxer, how he learned how to fight the blindfolded, like how to dodge an attack. straight from Kickboxer and Bloodsport, all of that. I mean, it is every bit of those all rolled up into one. I know we talked that there's stuff to cut. There's nothing in this whole montage I would ever cut out of this training sequence.
Yeah. See, now that I know about these references, I'm gonna appreciate it more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It also helped that I literally watched Bloodsport the other day, and it just happened. I didn't know it. It was the anniversary of when it released, and I just randomly put it on that night. So something from the action gods went, Charlie, you have to watch Bloodsport. And I'm like, well, thank you. It was its anniversary. Thank you for that. And they're like, no, just wait. Dustin's going to fuck up, and you're going to need to know this.
Damn it! and then you just hear like that.
Exactly. No, I literally heard.
Can I laugh in your face?
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what came over when I got spoke to. But no,
man.
we get an amazing montage. It turns out now that his captor now trained him, is now going to release him, but he gives him the most important information, the rule above all rules that we have learned in other movies, but this one's a little different. Only a Commando Ninja can kill a Commando Ninja. And there can only be one Commando Ninja. And he's like, Sensei, have you trained another? And he goes, yes, I have trained another.
The pause in between. He goes, stares.
But he looks at him and he goes, but they went down the dark path.
The path
and
of
now they are the red ninja. And I'm like, so are they Commando Ninja or not? Like what? When do you start and become Commando Ninja? Because in my brain, if you tell me there's a Commando Ninja, that motherfucker better be wearing camouflage. Okay, this goes for American Ninja.
Technically, he is.
No, I want fucking green, black, and brown, all in one outfit. Patches. What I wanted in American Ninja, I should have got in this one. Someone make me that movie. I want that Commando Ninja.
Okay, dude. Then Steve, what happens? He ends up catching the sword.
Oh my god, yeah, he ends up catching the sword because he's just a total badass now. He can do just about anything. Oh, right. So after like he tells them that only Commando Ninja can kill a Commando Ninja, he goes across the river, I guess. And then a plane starts coming in from somewhere. I'm assuming it's from the main bad guy. Sure,
no,
we'll go with that.
It was an American plane. It had an American flag on the side of it. They were blowing up the prison camp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
okay. That makes sense. Because I'm just like, why is this plane here now at this time blowing him up? I'm like, I know for plot reasons, but like, okay. But yeah, this man just fucking explodes. He's just watched his sensei die, so he's a little upset, I guess.
Because we had to reference one of the greatest war movies ever created on
Warriors
celluloid.
of Virtue?
No. I love Tank Girl. No, they literally reenact fucking Platoon in this
shot.
Oh
my god, yeah.
With the napalm
Charlie
falling and him up, his arms up in the air.
Yeah.
Like it is straight up. They took the movie poster and it superimposed it over this movie just so they could do that shot. And I'm here for it. It's like, do it. You're going to go all in, bitches.
Yeah.
Dude, and so after all of this, and he finds out that the Red Ninja is his wife from another timeline, but is his real wife because the wife that's in his timeline is a wife from another timeline, and they just swapped and everything.
I love it.
Dude, she looks at him and she goes, we can get back together. We could be a happy family. And he just fucking slices her head off, dude.
Just like that tree. Or
I don't like your new pajamas.
I love that line.
Walks away, and then he walks over to the side of the room. And he goes, "There can only be one." Yeah. He doesn't need the power glove to teleport.
Well, no, because the body's floating. She turned it on, And now
Yeah.
it's Highlander, and once the head comes off, all the electricity, the quickening comes out of that dead body, and now it's
Mm.
channeled into him to now send him into the future. Yes. Yes, you heard that correctly. This goes back to Terminator all of a sudden.
It
And
does this landing, and let me tell you, this is the scene. I'm waiting for Charlie to message me. I am waiting because we get a cameo right here,
yes, we do.
and I'm sitting there because I'm Charlie's telling me what's happening, where he's at, and then I just get it's fucking Turbo Kid and a message, dude. When I seen it,
Same.
I got fucking hyped. That is the
Yes.
crossover I didn't know I needed.
Yeah.
Is Commando Ninja and Turbo Kid.
It's so good.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's
now,
sad, though.
unfortunately,
Oh,
Turbo
man.
Kid's dead as fuck. Is this
So-
cameo?
He's a fucking skeleton. But
He
here's
is
how
literal skeleton.
here's how I think about that. Is Turbo Kid in the movie Turbo Kid is somebody who finds this armor,
Right.
right? Like he's not actually Turbo Kid. Turbo
Okay.
Kid is the comic book.
Yeah.
I think that the Turbo Kid character can
makes
be a mantle.
Or
And-
this maybe happens before the events of Turbo Kid. Like, I don't remember
Yeah.
what the actual year was for Turbo Kid.
I don't know either.
But yeah, because
But-
Turbo Kid doesn't wear he doesn't have the tires on his outfit.
No, not the Mad Max style, but the helmet's there. The helmet's
Oh, the
clearly
helmet.
there.
The
Red
helmet
helmet,
is, yeah.
yellow star. We know that's fucking Turbo Kid, dude.
Oh, it's straight up Turbo Kid.
Then John's in the midst of
Yeah.
these Outlanders, right? Like there's 3 of them, and he walks up to that one. He goes, "We don't like take your car back," and he goes right down the middle of this dude's fucking head and splits him.
I don't
in
like
half
punks.
with his.
I don't
Yeah.
like punks. Only thing would have made it better: Death Riders.
Oh, dude, could you imagine Joe Lawrence just
Dude,
pulling
would
up
shit
here,
my
dude?
pants.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
So we get a bunch of ankle shot right now, right? We see a lot of ankle work, crossbow being shot, and my brain, just seeing the Turbo Kid reference, I was like, that's Apple.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
I could see that.
Man, I would have been so hyped if that was Apple. But that's not what we get. We do get Apple bottoms because her
Dude.
cheeks are hanging out of these
Facts.
shorts, dude.
Caked up.
They don't explain the time difference
No.
yet. We don't know. How old do you think at the beginning of the movie this little girl was? 10?
12.
Sure. Child?
I'd say double
Yeah.
digits, like 10
Yeah.
to 12. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Preteen.
She is full-fledged adult right now.
She's like mid-20s
Yeah.
when we see her now.
And well, what we see of her, yes. and he's like, "Oh, you're my daughter. I've missed you." And that's the one thing that threw me off is because everybody is dubbed over, except for her.
Yeah.
She's not dubbed over. It's weird hearing her
'Cause-
talk,
She can actually speak fluent English, is why.
Yeah.
but it's still weird because
With a French
French
accent. So
accent,
weird.
that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! But
Well, it's been like what?
we don't know how long she.
Let's say at least 25 years. No, I mean 15
Yeah.
years. Sorry, I'm sorry, 15 years.
Sure,
I
It's
think.
it's
I-
time
I-
travel. He may have sent her, and they went 5 years into the future, and she's been living that long, and then John got sent to what would have been an additional like 8 years after when she first arrived. Like it's Hot Tub Time Machine all over again. It's like
Yeah.
the wife just said she's in this timeline in 1998. But
Yeah.
it didn't say when Kowalski, because they would have had no idea when Kowalski actually would have punched in the date. He could have punched it in earlier,
Sure.
and went back in time. So she would have aged with it. But I'm also still struggling because we just saw her as a little girl, and now she's the bombshell.
Grown ass woman.
Full-fledged
Yeah.
adult, yeah.
And I can't get out of my brain because I was like, why? Where have I seen this before? And I have seen this before, where you see a child, a young girl, in a movie that's beloved, and you watch something like Spy Kids that has the girl, I forget what her actual name is.
Alexa Vega.
Alexa Vega. And you see her in that, and you're like, Dustin turned on his Alexa.
God damn.
That was awesome.
The FBI.
But so I have known what Alexa Vega looks like through the Spy Kids movies. And then I watched a little movie called Machete Kills. And she is damn near wearing the same outfit this girl is, and it might be less. And her fucking cheeks are hanging out. And I am a grown-ass man going, I don't feel okay with this. I don't know why. I don't like this at all. And so this inadvertently made me just be like, I don't know. I don't want it to be his daughter. Get the kid back now.
Yeah, like I said, I'd rather it have been Apple.
I'd rather just been some Valkyrie woman like in Mad Max. Okay, that's all I would have cared for.
Or it should have been his child doing, because we all know his child is fully capable of taking care of herself. The Home Alone scene, dude. When she stuffs the grenade in the bad guy's pants and he gets away on the helicopter.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
She's fully capable of taking care of herself. Let alone now
she has murked several people in this movie.
Yeah.
She killed 2 ninjas earlier.
By herself.
Yeah.
By herself.
Yeah.
You know.
And now she has Kowalski, who she has reprogrammed to be a good guy.
Except there was a problem.
The problem with his fucking voice box. She doesn't know how to do that. But
He's speaking Russian. Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
All I could picture was when they fucked up Buzz and he could only speak Spanish in the Toy Story movie.
Mickey,
Oh,
we get a crash of lightning.
Oh God,
dude! I hear Mickey and Charlie just fucking shaking in their pants, dude.
Dude, my pants were getting tight.
I am a roast.
A friggin' Trans Am Firebird comes out of nowhere, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Doing donuts in the sand. I was like, "This is badass."
God.
And I'm like, "Wait, who is this?" Right? Yeah, there it is. And he gets out. And it's friggin'
Hopkins.
What's his name?
Hopkins.
Hopkins is alive.
And I was like, what? Okay, so now you said there's a short film of him from Vietnam, right? I want to know him in the future because I bet he's way more badass than that. I want to see him traveling the wastelands in that Trans Am, just murking dudes.
Oh, yeah. No, he has probably the most epic entrance in this entire movie. I mean, straight up.
Go ahead, Steve.
His vanity plate says hands.
And he's got the sports almanac on the dashboard from Back to the Future.
Yes.
That was fucking awesome.
Hell yes.
Everything that's badass that happens in this movie happens to him.
Yeah, pretty much.
And he's the guy that keeps telling racist jokes. And
he's the worst. He's the worst of all of them.
You're like,
he's the most
I don't
badass.
want to like you, but I do for some fucking reason. It's just
he's entertaining. Like he's just very entertaining.
Yeah. So
he's the comedy relief, basically, is what this is added to. Because Hunter gets a couple of cool lines, but he's never like comical, except I don't have to pay any more alimony. That's the kind of jokes that you get from John in this one.
But the team's back together. The team is back to fucking together.
Well, what about the other guy? Oh, he died. That's right.
What do they call him? What do they call him? Snow White.
Snowball.
No, Snow White.
I think it's
Snow
White.
White.
And he's brought up later because he was working with the Russian bad guy.
They tried to do what they did to Kowalski, but it didn't take.
But he died.
Yeah,
I bet
because that's why. Because the whole shtick of this was, I need you to train my ninja commandos.
yes.
That's the
Oh
whole
yeah, I totally
reason
forgot about that.
why they kidnap the daughter. They do all this other stuff because they want John to train them. It's Machete Kills at the end,
Mhm.
where it's like, I need you are the greatest Machete. I need you. And I'm making fun of Mel Gibson, so I can make this voice because it's Mel Gibson in this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
I'm making all these clones of you, and I need you to make them the greatest army out there. That's basically what this episode is.
So he wants him to train the greatest ninja commandos.
Yeah, he wants an army to take.
That's
of
why he
ninja
said
commandos to-
no, because it's not
Can't do that.
commando ninjas.
Yeah, he
It's-
goes.
it's-
There can be only one.
It's like the difference between an elephant and an elephant seal. Dude. Mickey, did you by chance watch past the credits of this movie?
Oh hell yeah, the video game bit.
Dude,
I love that shit. That was like, this was the icing on the cake, cherry on top.
walk us through it, man.
So there's like a little like post story where it's in like a side scroller video game type, you know, like a 90s type, kind of like the girl was playing earlier, but not a shooter.
This is like
Um,
Streets of Rage and those
yeah,
type
yeah,
of
yeah.
games. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's the whole crew in the future. I didn't watch it today. I watched it the first time. The bad guy, was it the dude from earlier?
It's the guy
I
that
can't
blows up, and he
Okay, that's right.
got
He's like
like
half of his face is
half-
like a cyborg, right?
half cyborg, half burnt, and he's
Yes.
riding a pterodactyl.
And he's almost
Yes,
like
yep, he sure is.
he's almost like Bison-esque, like he's the big bad guy. And
Yeah.
yeah. It's just
Dude.
badass.
And they're talking about going on their next adventure, but the first thing that
Yes.
happens is they realize they're, what is it, 16-bit? That's not 8-bit, right?
16.
It's 16-bit.
It's 16-bit. They realize they're in a video game, and the first thing the girl does, she goes, "Oh, my tits are still here." And
And they're square.
They're
And
square.
she's mad that they're square.
the dad, John's like, "I don't want to hear about that."
Yeah. He's like language, and he pumps his arm, and he looks at his bicep, and he goes, "Ah, damn it. It's square too." And the best part is this is done like Nintendo style, where we first started getting audio on our video
Oh
games.
yeah.
That it would only say the very first text of line, but the text continued down. You got that little
Yes.
and and I cracked up every goddamn time because they would all have this line and they're having a conversation, but Kowalski would be like, "Well, they should have on and all this Russian would pop up.
Yeah.
John would look at him and go, "That's a good point, Kowalski." It's just like
so good.
no one knows what you said.
It's like talking to Chewbacca. Dude.
Yeah.
And the best part of rewatching this today, because yeah, it was awesome when I saw it before, but today, as we record, something got announced that is coming out this year, and we are getting Terminator 2D Dark Fate, where it is a side-scrolling
yeah.
90s video game
Those are coming
out
back.
in September. I am down. I am here for it. But
They
I
just got that Halloween and Evil Dead one. Like those are making a renaissance, dude. Like that's
Yeah.
awesome.
well, it's just like the the video game I play with all the action people,
Broforce.
and
Yeah.
but I was watching this today, getting ready, and I went, "Fuck! It just that got announced today," and it's
The fucking action gods reached down to Charlie again.
that's it. I was touched by the action gods
Where did they touch you, Charlie?
everywhere,
And I loved it.
and I am aroused.
Charlie, let's get into the things, man.
The boss says we're dealing with John Mortis.
Really? I heard he beat a guy to death with a toilet seat.
What? No way.
It's true. They also said he killed a man with a soft pretzel. Whoa! I don't even know which one of those sounds cooler.
It's definitely the pretzel.
Steve, I am going to start with you, man. I need to know what your favorite kill of Commando Ninja is.
Yeah, this is a tough one because there's a lot of really good ones. There's a lot of really funny ones. But I think I got to go with the one that just made me laugh the most because of the one-liner after it, but was when he killed the Red Ninja, when he just decapitates her. like after she asks, like, "Oh, we could be a family," it's just like slice. And then he's like, "I don't like your new pajamas." And then it takes like 30 seconds for the blood to start squirting out. I like that whole sequence just made me laugh. So, but like I said, like you guys are gonna name them for sure. But like, there's so many good kills in this movie.
Yeah. Charlie, let's hear it, man.
Dude,
What's your favorite kill of the movie?
This is like asking me who my favorite kid is. Like there's so many. Like I've talked about it, and honestly, like if I had to be like, what's my favorite, like just generic kill? It's the guy he shoots through the face and then sticks the gun through and shoots everyone with it. But we didn't bring it up here because there's just so much. In an hour-long movie, we barely scratched the surface. But there is a pig fucking dude at the end of this movie.
Dude, he looks great though too. Like
All
the cosmetic looks awesome.
The prosthetic looks good. The body type is like Road Pig from, G.I. Joe. He's got a giant fucking like machete, like axe. But Joe fucking slices this dude straight in half. And the top part of him falls, and then it's just like intestines and liver and stomach bubbling up out of the lower half as it falls down. And I am just howling at the insanity that I am, witnessing in this movie. And I'm just like, man, I want to fucking be part of this. I think somehow how did this get by me for so long? But that's mine right there. Pig dude. Love it.
There it is. Mickey, let's hear it, man. What's your favorite kill of Commando Ninja?
Okay. Not to repeat myself, but it's totally the ninja who gets shotgun blast as soon as he opens the door to the little girl's room when they're trying to. I've said this in almost every movie we did. Like, there's something about that brutality of that shotgun smacking that dude and seeing him fly, and there's just blood splatter and his chest is opened up. It's just awesome. It's badass to me.
And that's where we get the Willem scream. Is right there.
Yeah.
It's so
Wilhelm.
fucking good. Dude,
Dustin, what is your favorite kill?
it has to be when John is fighting that ninja mano a mano. And Ninja's putting on the master class with the nunchucks. And then he just shoots the grenade launcher at the fucking scarecrow, dude. If that is the part I talk about the most to anyone, man, it's so fucking good.
It's amazing.
It's so good.
There's not a bad generic kill in this, because even when he's mowing people down, it's fucking hilarious. He shoots one guy, he falls in the fucking pool. He's just shit just keeps blowing up, falling down. It's action gold. But all right, let's do the no-brainer thing here. Let's see how this poster stands up.
Come on, you guys are making this too easy. You looked way tougher in your mugshots.
All right, we're going to go to Mickey with this one, man. Mickey, does the poster match the vibe of Commando Ninja?
I mean, yes. Like, I don't know why they drag this out. Like, it's just, God, everything in it is awesome. It would be an awesome poster to have on your wall if you're an action movie fan. It's epic. You got the Vietnam stuff. You got John on there with his guns and his other
guns.
Yeah, that's right. With the friggin' all the bullet, dude. Yeah, it's 100%.
Steve, what about you, man? How do you feel about this poster to the movie?
Yeah, I would say it definitely does. As long as like going into it, that it wasn't made in the 80s, like I made the mistake of not knowing.
Fair.
Yeah, because I mean, like some of the effects, like look a little bit more modern. Overall, the movie still looks great. Like it still looks amazing. This was actually one that I was going to sell, but now that I've rewatched it, I'm definitely keeping this. Because like I had such a good time. I'm just like, now that I know what I was going into, like it's a blast. And this poster it's awesome. Like it's everything you want in an 80s movie poster. Like it's all right there. And like it reminds me of a movie called The Last Video Store that just came out, that a buddy of mine worked on. And it's basically where all the videotapes start coming to life in a movie store. And one of the characters is like very much this action Rambo character that comes out. And they had like emulated those kind of posters too. So it's really nice to see some of these coming back. So yeah, this definitely matches the vibe of the movie for sure.
Charlie, let's hear it, man. What do you think about this okay poster?
Yeah, it's all right. No, this is so badass that the first time I saw it on the little screen, I swore he was holding up the head of a snake and it was going down his arm, but it's a bandolier of bullets, and I'm like, I ain't mad. I'm still okay with every bit of this. This is they know what they're doing. Like, this poster's purposeful. This is exactly what you would have saw sitting on the movie shelf to get you to rent it. This would have been next to American Ninja. You would have been like, A, B, C. Ooh, Commando Ninja. That's where I want to be at. And I absolutely would have rented it off this. I mean, Dustin and I watched it based on what we saw of the cover. Like, I didn't need a trailer for it. It did what it needed to. It sold me. Yeah. And I am there for it. So, Dustin, what about you, brother?
Dude, I bought this movie solely based on the fucking cover. Like, Charlie did that with Rolling Vengeance. He's like, I seen this monster truck with the drill. I need to have it. Yep. I seen this poster on Tubi. I'm like, I need to find out where I can buy this. Vinegar Syndrome, baby. They had it, and I busted it out, and I am sure as shit happy I did. This poster absolutely matches the vibe of Commando Ninja, man. It's everything you want. It's the oil paint. That's the side of a fucking van, dude. You know what I mean?
We need a Commando Ninja van.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I wonder if I can get in.
I'll make it, Charlie. I'll make it.
Can I get it? Will that get us in the threequel? Because we got to do a part 3 now. Because now we got a van.
That's it.
All right. I think it's time we rate this bad boy then. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Okay, but are we talking Predator Arnold, Running Man Arnold, or like Batman and Robin Arnold?
I'm going to kick this one off, man. This movie was a recommendation since day one. This movie is 100% badass. Right? I personally think there's no ifs, ands, or buts, and I'm not the action guy. You know what I mean? This movie blew me away, dude, and it's so much fun. The comedy's there, the action's there, it's over the top. It's everything I like in shitty horror movies.
Yeah.
But in action form. So, badass for me. Steve, I'm going to head to you, man. Is this movie a badass? Is it basic, or is it bomb?
Oh, this is definitely badass. For sure. Like, I am so glad that I rewatched this, actually, because this is just this is a good movie to put on in the background if you want to, because like you just turn around and like, hey, that's happening now, all right. And but also like watch with oh my god, like just like that. There's little moments in this that like you can rewatch this movie a few times and see something you did not see before.
Yeah.
Like I had it playing at like 2x speed on YouTube earlier just to get like a refresh of it again, and I'm just like, this is just amazing. Like, yeah, so this is definitely badass.
Oh yeah, Charlie, how you feeling about it? Is this badass? Is this basic, or is it bomb?
I don't know. I've seen a lot of ninja movies lately, so.
But have you seen how many Commando Ninjas have you seen?
I've only seen one, because there can be only one. Especially after what I had to watch yesterday. So this is
stop it.
It's badass, boys. There is no other answer. No other acceptable answer will ever be had for this movie. It is badass.
Fuck yeah, dude. Mickey, round it out, man. How do you feeling? Is this movie a badass? Is it basic, or is it bomb?
The pressure is on because I want to hear that sweet, sweet clip with a certified badass. Oh man. Well, Future Cops is a bomb, but
stop.
We're gonna go with. Dude, come on, man! It's badass. Like we're gushing over this movie. It's not even a question. There's just too many awesome things and too many movie references and homages and just awesome practical effects, and just they knew what they were. They knew who their target audience was, and they nailed it. Badass times 1,000.
You just got hit with a 100% certified USDA prime cut, double barrel, eagle screaming, battle axe swinging, high octane 454 big block, badass B action movie rating. Hell yeah, you are welcome.
Thanks. Thanks, Mickey. and other Mickey.
The only good that was going to come from Future Cops was I was going to need a new drop because it'd be the first time we ever got a nuclear bomb on the episode. That would have been what Future Cop would have done for us.
Fellas, I need to know right now, did I redeem myself?
Yes.
1000%, sir.
Okay. Steve, man, we really appreciate you jumping on at such short notice. Do you want to go ahead and let people know what you're doing at Bucket of Chum and where they can find you?
Yeah, no, thanks for having me on. Like I said, I'm really glad I got to rewatch this movie and have a new appreciation for it. So that's awesome. But yeah, over on Bucket of Chum, I basically just talk about shark movies. This is the year of Jaws, so there's a lot of like Jaws related episodes. In February, I did a Patreon episode for a movie called Lobsteroids from 1989. It's pretty terrible. But next month for March, I'm doing an episode on a Jaws porn parody called Deep Jaws from 1976. So anything and all Jaws.
Get Pete on with you with that? Pete would be down.
Yeah, we might. I don't know because I haven't watched it yet, and I'm like anything and all Jaws related. I'm doing this year because it's turning 50, so we're pretty much going all in. So yeah, each month there's either going to be an episode on the main feed that's Jaws related, or an episode on the Patreon. But yeah, you can pretty much find me anywhere you find podcasts, and on YouTube at Bucket of Chum Podcast, and the Patreon, patreon.com /Bucket of Chum, and all the Instagram and Facebooks and pretty much everywhere you can find me at Bucket of Chum Podcast.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Mickey, what you got cooking over on the Nerd Initiative, man?
Oh, man. This will be dead. We'll be going hard with Masters of the Universe month of March right now when this episode releases. So Nerd Initiative Network on YouTube and Twitch and everywhere else. Every Monday night at 8 o'clock, we're gonna go through this thing by era for the next 4 weeks. Masters of the Universe, if you're a fan. Yeah. Toys, cartoons, movies, everything.
Yeah, I mean, this feeds right into that, dude, because she was fucking rolling all over those He-Man toys.
Yep.
Yeah. Charlie, what are you guys cooking? What are you guys cooking over on Give Me Back My Action and Horror?
What month is this? I don't even know what month.
March.
This is March. It's Banger March. So as this comes out, I think we have just dropped our Scream episode. We have never covered Scream yet. And since we have our brand new co-host, Anna, who is the self-proclaimed Scream queen of podcasting.
Nice.
She shamed us and was mad that we didn't cover it yet. And I was like, we were waiting for you. Right. So yeah, we covered Scream. And then this coming Tuesday, we cover The Matrix.
Yes.
And yeah, we'll it's an interesting episode. Someone may or may not have gotten stuck in the Matrix, so we will figure that out when that episode drops.
In the where?
In the Matrix.
In the Natrix?
Natrix. That's exactly where they ended up. And then we're just counting down to our 200th episode.
Fuck yeah.
We are covering Big Trouble in Little China. So China, so many of China. So yeah.
China.
It's the best China I've ever seen. It's China.
So many troubles in China. I won't want to say they're big, but they are big troubles in
China. Huge. They're huge troubles.
We're going to rename the movie Huge Troubles with China. That's what we're going to call it.
It's the Gulf of China in trouble. Oh, man.
Dustin, what are you doing at all of your podcasts you're on now?
So at the Flicks and Friends, we are in full swing of our AB season, and we had just put out our episode for the letter G, which is Ghostbusters 2. Steve, I'm letting you in on a little inside baseball. It is not Ghostbusters 2. We vetoed Ghostbusters 2, and we are putting in The Guyver.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So we each got one. Like Paul got a veto, I got a veto. Then we had a consensus veto. And my veto, I felt Ghostbusters 2 needed to be a bigger episode, for a milestone, like a 3-4 year whatever type
Oh.
of episode.
So it didn't get vetoed. You're saying it got Vigoed.
Oh,
It got Vigoed.
There you go.
It got Matthias Hughes.
Oh.
But we are doing the Guyver. We had Serge from Levian on. Serge is a good friend. He came on for Freaked. He's been on for Shin Godzilla and a movie called Low. If you guys are into artistic type of horror, it's a 2-person movie where one person's talking to a demon for the whole movie. It's actually pretty fucking cool.
Oh.
And then over on the Barons, we are doing Monster Mash March, where I got to pick all 4 movies, and it's a monster party, so each monster movie doesn't have the same monster in it. Because nobody wants to come to the party dressed as the Crow, and there's somebody else there dressed as the Crow. Someone's got to fucking change.
No one can show up dressed as a crow, okay? You don't want anyone showing up dressed as a crow. All right? Don't do it.
We had just covered a movie called The Monster Project, which is a found footage horror movie about this guy who wants to create a TV show with real monsters, not knowing he casted real monsters. It's sick. It's a ton of fun. And then Tales from the Barrens is going strong. We are doing short films, the anthology style, man. Yep. People are liking it. And then Anna is also hitting us with Yellow Jackets season 3 over on YouTube.
Nice.
And a lot of people are really digging that too.
Yeah.
So that's all I got going on everything. So, yeah, I guess there's just one more thing to... Don't just watch action.
Be action.
Mission accomplished.